Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am the Dependent Fanatic, and I was just watching TJ Ronan and John Diadamo on the Michigan Wolverine live on the Voice of College Football. And there were a couple of Ohio State fans on there, some very nice. And then David was on a call and brought up all these thoughts of mine about how delusional Ohio State fans are. So I thought, it's election season. What is Michigan football's policies versus Ohio State's policies? And what would they do in a debate? Wow. What do the parties believe in? Now, I'm going to tell you what Michigan says, and I'm going to tell you what Ohio State says. This should be fun. All right. Michigan says the team, right? It wins. We need to work together to be complete, to be able to take on any given opponent. Ohio State says only quarterback and wide receiver matters. Them alone will lead us to the promised land. Yes. Michigan says get people who want to be here and be developed in a natural progression, and you will eventually go to the NFL. 24 in the last 2 years were drafted. And then Ohio State says, pay whoever wants it. Get them here. Money and false promises will get us by. Okay. Michigan says, we have the most wins of all time, 1,004 to be exact, and we are tied for the best win percentage with Ohio State. But we have 12 national titles to your 9, or I've seen 8 on Winsipedia. So, it depends on what poll you want to take. And then Ohio State says, some of that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Only the recent stuff matters. Except the last 3 years, though. They don't matter. What is it? You're sounding delusional here, Ohio State. Michigan. Ohio State has 53 ties all time in their program history to Michigan's 36. So when it comes down to crunch time, we didn't tie. We won more than you. All right. And Michigan has 45 Big Ten titles to Ohio State's 39, which is a thing historically. Ohio State says, so what? So what? They have no rebuttal. They don't have any rebuttal to that fact. All right. Michigan has beaten Ohio State head-to-head 61 times to 51 losses. And there have been 6 ties. Ohio State says that happened years ago. History doesn't matter. And the 86-0 victory in 1902 by Michigan didn't happen. That's where they're at. Michigan says, over the last 3 years, Michigan has shut down C.J. Stroud, Kyle McCord. Who's next? Bring it on. Ohio State says, don't worry. Ohio State has the best talent ranking, and the last 3 years are fake. We'll get it done. And then finally, Michigan says, after the worst period in Michigan history, Ohio State did close the gap. But Michigan has won the last 3 straight and now have a 10-game lead again. And Ohio State says Michigan cheats. Some of this stuff that Ohio State fan says makes no sense at all. Some a little bit I could take with a grain of salt. Who would win this debate, though, between a Michigan contingent and an Ohio State contingent in the court of law? It's a landslide. So Go Blue. Michigan is the best program of these two all time. And, you know, the Big Ten was way different back then. And they say now the modern era, it doesn't matter. Pick your lane. Pick your lane, Ohio State fan. You can't have it all. So thanks, everybody. Like this video. Share, subscribe, and go Blue, baby. Have a great day.